Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Wednesday, October 30th, 2019. It's about, let me see, 3:58 in the afternoon, and I just got out of my meeting, and boy, it's a beautiful day today. It's a little bit crisp and cool. This morning was really cold. I was really feeling sorry for my friends and really feeling bad because it's uh, it's really getting cold. It's some places it's freezing overnight, and I know I'm keeping you in suspense. Um, I'm teasing you guys. Holy cow! Wow, man. The office that I just came from, I've been there before one other time, and that was for submitting paperwork for housing for Section 8 and stuff like that. And never heard anything, and I remember applying again. The senior center, shoot, over 4 years ago, came up all of a sudden. A guy that I knew was like, "Hey, Carlos, they're doing the Section 8. Where's senior center? Go over there." And I went over there, and I waited in line for about 45 minutes, and um, finally got on the computer, and it was something that was brand new. I think it was like the first time that it was going online, and it was an open instead of a lottery, and it was so inundated that the server, the LA server, I remember was kept crashing because everybody was logging on at the same time, and so I did my application online. Never heard from them again. So that was the first strike. The second time was when I came over and submitted the paperwork uh, in person, and this is the third attempt with Section 8. But it's there's a lot of rules. There's a lot to this. Um, the voucher first. Oh yeah, right. I got it. Yeah, baby, I got it. It's been a lot of work getting here. A lot of hell endured. A lot. But I have it. Okay, so it's basically 60 days. I have 60 days. I know, but hear me out. 60 days from today. So 10/30/2019 till through 12/29/2019. Now, as the time gets nearer towards the end, I can't apply for an extension, and from what I was told, extensions usually don't. It's just a stipulation. You have 60 days from the date of issuance, and then you can apply. How or why the reason they don't give you for 6 months altogether, I'm not sure. But maybe I can think of that. Maybe in the first 60 days, they hope that someone can get housing and then they can start and issue another one and stuff like that. Because they're not issued like, say, take a number and please wait. They're issued on, I think, on the variance that they're giving out one or two people get in, and then two more given out. So they're not going to give out like 100 of them and hope that maybe in time that the 100 will be filled and whatever. So I don't. I'm just assuming. I'm thinking. I don't know, but nonetheless, I have 60 days, and then thereafter, I can apply for an extension for an additional 4 months. Hopefully, it won't take that long, but it's nice to know that I have that. There isn't also a set limit as to what the amount of rent per se is going to be covered. It depends pretty much basically because part of the rent is to be covered uh, by the funds, and then I'm responsible for a certain percentage. So it's not like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna go look for a $2,300 apartment. Remember, depending on what it is that your income is, you have to pay a certain amount. So yeah, let's not get crazy. And I already knew that about that beforehand. It's just that some people, for some reason, there's a misconception, there's a delusional state that people just assume that Section 8 is completely free. And, it's not. Just like this transitional housing, this is not free. Um, Whatever program that you are under, it's clearly agreed and stipulated that you pay a certain amount and yes, of course, they are going to pay the majority of the cost of rent. Yes, but still you're responsible for the rest. And that also enters, especially more so than this. There's a lot, and I can't really cover into all the fine details and everything. There is a lot. Uh, so there's the package and everything. So um, and a sub package. But yeah, they pay a certain amount, and that also goes. Uh, Also for my situation, that also covers the security deposit. Uh, because of my situation, homelessness, and also covers security and first and last month up to a certain amount. And also, like I said, it doesn't there's not a certain amount that it covers, but there are guidelines as to, it gives you a breakdown of, for an example, what you would expect they would expect rent to be for a studio, what would expect it to be rent for a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, etc., and so on and so on and so forth. So it's pretty thorough and everything. How some of these folks that I know that have gotten vouchers and they just screw it up. It's yes, there's a lot, and it's just so simple, but and there are a lot of rules, and it goes to say that it's just like regular life. Now you're entering a lease, just like whatever prior situation that you were in before you ended up in the street. It's just common sense. But yeah, it's just and there are a couple leads here, a couple places, and I don't. I was thinking this morning when I was taking a shower, I'm like, I wonder if I can qualify. Honestly, yeah, I wonder if I can qualify for senior housing, because senior housing, a lot of senior housing takes what do you call it, Section 8. And I was thinking, and there were a couple of places that are senior housing and senior assisted. I'd rather just go with the senior housing. I don't care. Living in a apartment complex with seniors, I don't give a crap. I'll be the youngest one. Can you imagine me, my attitude, the way I am in a building of senior citizens? Your common senior, walker, cane, buttering. They'd probably evict me. I think I'm a little too lively for that. But no, I was thinking about that, and I would have been happy and content with that. I don't care. I just want a home. I just want normality in every day. I want my own place. I want to know that when I walk out the front door and I come back, the front door is going to be locked. Not like, oh crap, if I put my key in, is it going to be unlocked or what? I want to know that I don't have to worry about the trash. I don't have to worry about the kitchen. I don't have to worry about anything other than just me and my coming and goings. So, oh, that's another reason why I really haven't prepared a meal here other than just microwave and making sandwiches. I want that sanctity of having my own stuff, and I don't know, a lot of stuff that I haven't done, and I've just been waiting to get into my own place. And the other day, I splurged and I ordered Domino's pizza and chicken wings, and I was just like, I haven't done that. So I went online and ordered pizza. In fact, today, as a celebratory type of thing, my friends, I just stopped off and got myself chicken dinner, winner chicken dinner, just to celebrate because chicken, and I don't normally. Trust me, and I even bought this with a coupon, so I will. Or otherwise, if I hadn't had that coupon, I probably wouldn't have bought that. That's just too much. But anyway, I got a couple of leads here, and I know a couple places. And she said that yeah, I don't. She said it was funny here. You're just a little too young to go to senior housing, and I chuckled when she said that. So yeah, that was kind of funny. That was cute. So yeah, and but yeah, I would have. Shoot, I would have moved to senior housing. I don't give a crap, you know. And actually, the couple of the two apartments, they're pretty centrally located in a nice neighborhood. But I'm not worried, and I'm not worried. I finally, after nearly 5 freaking years of being homeless in Pasadena, part one. Um, uh, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of discouragement. Very, a lot of hopeless moments. A lot of times when I actually just had myself doubted myself, thinking, "Wow, I guess I understand what good that bridge will do." But fleeting moments of disparity and drunkenness and confused and very scared, very worried, seeing or hearing of another friend dying out here or being rushed to the hospital. More disparity. But I got it. I got it. All right, so I guess see now here's where I try. I'm not one that tries to justify and be a total pacifist or whatever, but I have told you that there are those moments where it's like, okay, if I wasn't meant to do this, then that's fine. I'm cool with it. I'm accepted, and I put it off as, all right, well, God just didn't want me to get that. I couldn't afford that, or maybe it wasn't the right time to go there. There's a reason, and I guess like in Bible studies and everything, you ask God for all these things and everything, and you wonder, well, God isn't there. God isn't listening. And it's not until moments like this, and I know because I've had those moments, and this is another one of these relished and appreciative moments of anything that is spiritual and humanity wise. God will only give you the things that you need and deserve at the right time and at the right moment. If it is so deemed that you need to receive that, if it's not, then if He chooses another calamity like death, then that it's just the way I perceive things. Um, Growing up as a Catholic, having Catholicism instilled, catechism, Holy Communion, everything, all just being up there ringing the bell and just doing the whole thing, and growing up as an adult, tearing away from Catholicism, from God and everything, and then get after years, and then just slowly getting back into religion and trying to find God and trying to make peace and be friends with God again, and you know, hey, this guy's not so bad after all. Um, I understand. I understand that you you keep asking for super wealth and everything. Trust me, I can take care. I can be responsible. Can you really? No, I guess that's why there's so many failures with people that win like lottery and huge amounts of money like that, i.e., Vegas and things like that. And then you hear and they're broke within a few months or a very, very few short years in time. It's just like you don't really have the experience with money. And some people succeed, some people end up doing smart things with it, but the majority of it is just poof, it's gone. Just make bad investments and end up in a worse situation than you started off as being poverty. Is it possible to be worse than being poverty? Hell yeah, you could be homeless. You could be homeless and addicted. That is yeah. There's worse than just being flat out poor. Yeah, there's homelessness with addiction. That's 2 feet in the grave right there. If you're not addicted but you're homeless, then you have 1 foot in the grave and you just got to climb out of it. So, just my experience, just and from what I've seen and stories that I've heard and shared, and just patience is a virtue. Don't ask for anything more that you can handle and that you know that you can finish and accomplish in life. If you want seconds and you don't think you're good, don't say pile it on the plate, sure, and end up taking 2 or 3 more bites and then just going to the kitchen and throwing all the rest of the plate away. Life is too expensive and too unpredictable to do that. Just just take your fill in life and proceed until you need another fill. Don't take any more than you think you can handle in life. Because right now life is pretty damn heavy, and we can only carry so much on our shoulders, and that also goes into the homeless sector. We do carry a lot of weight and burden, and a lot of chips. Those chips stack up, and they get really heavy, and it becomes like dark matter. Just one grain of sand-like dark matter can weigh several tons, and that's how it is. So, yeah, can't stop staring. I keep looking at all this other stuff, and I'm still my head is still buzzing and everything that she uh, told me. And there's a lot of services here. There's a lot of it's just there's a lot of common no-brainers. Yes. It's easy to get overwhelmed if you're not too sure and you end up getting to this stage in life of your housing from homelessness. Um, do not be afraid to ask questions. Go on the internet, ask the person that handed you this. It may not look like this, it may be something completely different. This is Pasadena, so it looks like this. But if you got your voucher and your proof, and definitely ask questions. Don't stop asking questions. You know, um, yeah, we are on a timer. It is a timer, um, and the timer is there necessary so they can keep moving on and getting people off the street and housed and situated. So yeah, I understand that. I understand the reason for the timer, and I'm good with that. That's fine. That's cool. And there's a couple of other problems. That's not so much as problems as probably roadblocks and hurdles that might come my way, but then just to be patient because it'll get ironed out. So yeah, that's about it, my friends. That's all, folks. That's it. So yeah, okay. So I'm going to end it here and eat my chicken. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. And yeah, now I'll post this up. So you guys, another one. You were there when I told you that I was getting off the street. You were there when I got my keys. You were there when I got my jobs. And now you are here when I got my housing voucher and housing package. So Mount Olympus. It's a climb. It is a climb, but I'll get there. I'll climb. All right, my friends. So you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. Jeez, that chicken smells good. And I got my Arizona tea here too, so I'm hungry. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us. And that we got our package. We got our voucher. We are good. Now it's on to me. This is me now. This is really more so than anything else. This is really on me. So now I have to really do my part. So, and that's what it is ultimately. It's always on us. So it's no one else is paying our way in life. It's us. So all right, beautiful people. I'm gonna end this and load it up, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you all. Yeah, and keeping tabs on the fire too. It's been really bad, really explosive. They're doing a great job keeping it at bay from the Reagan Library, but yeah, I know. All right, my friends, I love you all. Bye.